Getting so deep with Rin, and not in the sexual way, because this is Rin and she's so philosophical without meaning to be. That's your new hit song. Alright. Rin has a serene expression on her face, her dark green eyes hiding what she might think behind them. No, wait. She's supposedly not thinking about anything, right? She quietly hums to a tune, interrupting every now and then with a polite request for more paints or another kind of brush. So sorry if you're not a feet person, because those feet be coming at you, 3D right at you. Her concentration is admirable, even though she seems to be sleep deprived and under pressure to finish the job. Inch by inch, the painting gains more form, details being added on top of details, colors entwining with each other, filling the empty spaces, growing on top of each other. I find myself thinking about inspiration and motivation to create art again. Where does one get ideas? They don't come out of nowhere, and I don't think there are muses that magically inject some inspiration in your head. You'd be surprised, Sasayo. I pull a lot of ideas just right out of nothing. Ideas have an origin and a purpose. They don't always. Really. Come on. Come on. Come on. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that Rin is lying about her mural, or at least twisting the truth. Maybe she doesn't even realize it herself. You can't do anything creative without having an idea of what you're going to create. No, but you can. You could just start drawing, and then you just start going, and your soul. Screw you, Hisayo. Every stroke must be decided to be drawn. Even if it's made at random, then that too is a conscious decision. So her painting, even this one, must be based on having some deliberate goal or idea of what to paint. If Rin's idea is to have no idea, as she said, does that count as having an idea? Brain explosion. A logical paradox? That seems to be Rin's modus operandi. Don't throw some Latin in here, come on. For most normal interactions, so it wouldn't surprise me if she hasn't noticed this herself. I wonder if I should bring it up. I'm not sure I want to engage in an argument about logic with this chick. One of us would probably end up short-circuiting fairly quickly, so I discard the thought. Rin is squirming and shuffling restlessly. Even her usual blank visage breaks occasionally into pretty difficult-looking expressions, the kind that one doesn't just come up with accidentally. Is everything alright? Yes. No. My back started hurting again. This painting is too big after all, and it's hard to paint in this position. You want to take a break? After I finish this part. Of course, she doesn't take a break, and I don't bring it up again because that would be completely and utterly pointless. Rin continues to work, and I stay with her. I like to watch her paint, and I'm going to be a member of the same club she's in now. Fade. When she declares the mural to be finished, it's already so dark that I have no idea how she can tell. There's no celebration, no general sense of job well done, just a tired and laconic, I'm done, and then we both go to sleep. Fade to black. Heart. Boom, 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 boom. Twerk it. Twerk, twerk, twerk it. Twerkity, twerk, twerk. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There'll be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans, since everyone's doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort, complete with "No Girls Allowed" sign. And with the girls crossed out in body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on his door, a tap, 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 which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign. I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens a crack. Yeah, who
is it?
You're supposed to ask that before you open the door.
Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early.
It's not really that early.
What is it, man?
Nothing. I was just gonna ask you going to do anything today. Half of school is out there already.
What? Out there? Why?
What?
What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are there? Who? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun?
He suddenly looks more alarmed.
What day is it, man?
Yeah, I guess you can't see big wooden boots outside and people selling stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtain closed at all times to thwart the snipers.
It's the festival? You know that, right?
Oh shit, that's today? Aw, damn. Damn it. I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day.
Oh, why?
Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people, outside my window, socializing.
Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill.
It's going to be loud as hell. Damn. And I was going to go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything's ruined. This is awful. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run.
Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. More like freaking in, because we're inside. Ha ha ha. Ha. Side 9 happiness.
I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Damn, and I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew. So, I guess you're not going to do anything today? The weather's not even good. Yesterday was really windy. I mean, the weather's really freaking good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not, though. So there's no reason to stay inside, man. I mean, yeah, you should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. No. I can't do it.
They'll eat me alive out there. I know it. And I'm tasty.
That has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight.
What are you gonna do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together.
Well, I joined the art club, so I'm gonna go with them.
You did what?
Did I stutter? I joined the art club.
Man, that was a bad move. Really bad. You don't know what kind of girls there are in the art club. Troubled, angsty cuties who tear your heart out and eat it raw.
Well, I know one art club member, and I don't really see Rin suddenly becoming a psychotic murderer. Yeah, that seems unlikely.
Don't say that. Don't fool yourself. You have no idea what you're dealing with here, man. They're the worst kind. They drag you in with all this fancy-pantsy shit, and then when you least expect it, bam!
Bam what? Are you Emerald? Kenji seems slightly fazed at my skepticism, but not any less loony.
It doesn't matter. Tread carefully, man. Tread carefully.
He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire, and slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course.
I'm gonna have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have any experience with this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival.
Okay.
Later, dude.
The door slowly closes with a low creak, and I don't know how I feel about what Kenji just said. The happy hubbub of the crowd greets me as I push myself through the main door and step outside. Hello, world! I am Hisayo. The school grounds were transformed into festival grounds over yesterday and this morning. Colorful strands line at the main walkways from the main entrance to the school building. Some people are still carrying stuff to and fro, but behind most counters are relaxed students who look like they are good to go. Most of our students have been up early to finish preparations. A feeling of guilt passes through me, but it soon goes away. I'm just a lowly transfer student after all. Some visitors are already strolling around the grounds. There's some young families with the perturbed parents trying to keep up with their overenthusiastic offspring. A few students of their own accord by their parents. What? Unaccompanied? No. And a lot of old and young people who are here for no reason I can imagine. The car alarm bursts into life, and the principal's squeaky voice announces the opening of the festival with the PA system. Everyone applauds politely, golf clap, if a bit unenthusiastically. A school festival. We didn't really have festivals in my old high school. It feels kind of old-fashioned, especially considering the school I came from, but it's still somewhat exciting. A day off feels sweet after the first week of hard work, despite me lying on the hospital bed for 4 months prior to this. I recall even wishing that I could go to the math lessons during my stint at the hospital. I can't remember the program for the festival, even though Mato went through it during class just the other day. I step off the dorm steps, intending to take a tour around the grounds to see all the stuff others have set up, but I only make it down to the bottom of the stairs. Aww! A few people are studying Rin's mural on the wall, while the artist herself is lounging on the sidelines, leaning against the wall and looking extremely bored and mildly under the weather. Hi, good morning. Hey.
How's it going?
Nowhere. I'm stuck.
What do you mean stuck?
I mean I can't walk stuck. I think my legs are out of order because of yesterday.
Does it hurt?
It's hard to say. Maybe. The strain of working on the mural was greater than she let me know. I thought it was just a bit of tired muscle or something. I mean to ask something further, but Rin swiftly moves on to another topic. Teacher's friends came by. And then they headed into town for lunch and asked me to go. It's a good thing my legs hurt so much.
But you're stuck sitting there? That's not good.
I'll just wait till I can walk again. It should be either sooner or later if you think about it for a while. Teacher was happy that I finished the mural.
Well, damn right, he should be.
But I wonder if it's finished after all.
Oh?
I thought yesterday that I'd done everything, but now I'm not sure anymore. I should paint more details. Maybe. Probably. It's very hard to decide. Finished or not, the mural looks great in broad daylight. I mean, look at that damn foot. Various human body parts repeated over and over in a wildly mutated, mostly disfigured variety of the main element. They're rough-looking as if thoughtlessly placed and rudimentarily painted, but a great idea of thought and care has gone into each and every one of them. This is something like I would make. I love that fish. Or frog.
Does this one have a frog growing out of its head?
It's a goldfish. I got it right! Yes!
What's that?
Boobies! It's nothing. Anyway. The wall is so wide I have to turn my neck from side to side and see the entire painting. It's hard to consider it as a single piece. The elements didn't seem to fit together, but I guess they do create some kind of a whole. Abstract as it is, I have no idea what it's supposed to be portraying. But it looks nice. That's enough for me. I settle myself next to Rin, leaning against the wall like she does. The happy noises of the festivals are becoming louder as more and more folks enter the grounds. The dorms are far from the main attractions in the main building, and the stands are on the courtyard, so most visitors have not found their way here yet. Hey yo, girl. A somewhat bored expression settles on Rin's face, making her look detached from everything that's going on around her. She's being awful quiet. I wonder if she's in pain.
So what do our people say about your mural?
Mural. My question wakes Rin from her daydreaming. She lazily turns her face towards me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they liked it. Maybe. I don't know.
What about you? Are you happy with your mural? 'Cause the guy participated. It'd be terrible if you were unhappy.
Rin tilts her head, biting her lower lip. I think it came out decently. It's not bad, but it's not good. It just is. I guess I'm alright at being empty-minded.
Can I ask something else? What does this painting mean? I thought about yesterday when you said it doesn't mean anything. But that's logical fallacy, isn't it? You can't make something out of nothing, not even art.
Rin frowns and turns her head towards the clouds. I don't know. I'm not really good at explaining things. It's just a mural. There's nothing special to it. I said it already. She sounded annoyed at my inquiries. I didn't know what I'd paint, so I decided to just paint a mural. It's a mural that portrays a mural. No, wait, I just thought up a better way to say it. It portrays itself. So its muralness is at the maximum, at least as far as I can do, so if you think it has some meaning, I think that's just the same as this one has. That makes no sense. I feel the corners of my mouth turn upwards into a smile. That's just a tiny bit bothered. I never understood art in the deepest meaning of the word. I get the basics, how art is supposed to be only a means for exchanging ideas and thoughts. However, I never learned how I should interpret a piece of art, to somehow divine what the artist intends to say through it. I know it's not any special skill, but somehow my brain never can connect art with anything else than what I see. All I see is a mural. This is beautiful. Damn. I can admire the technical skill. After all, even I know the difference between bad art and mediocre art. Mediocre art and good art. But that's as far as I can go. So don't ask me about meanings, Rin. Her reply sure made me reluctant to ask her about it any further. So what are you doing when you get on your feet? Nothing. Nothing? But there's a festival. Don't you want to have some fun? I'm fine like this. You don't like socializing much, do ya? I think I'm arguing more for her than for myself at this point. It's not like I'm particularly thrilled about the festival either. Just a bit curious to see what it's like, and that's about it. Her answer is unsurprising. No, I don't. Oh, I guess me neither, in the end. You should go if you want to. Well, I know, but I can keep you company. I'm not used to all this just yet, so it's okay, take it easy. I can leave, though, if you want to be alone. I like it if you are here. We circle around each other with words, but eventually end up somewhere. Her saying that makes me feel oddly happy, so I stay. Her presence is something I like, too. The odd, warm aura of serenity that she seems to emanate makes it comfortable to be silent. I really like that. We watch people walk by, the two of us silent, everyone else chattering happily among themselves. Students are leading their families to the dorms to show their rooms. They pass us in the mural, maybe glance at it once or twice. I pay less attention to them and more to my companion, trying to figure my way past her cryptic, unreadable wall of a face. Rin's eyes flicker restlessly from one person to another as they walk by. Is she waiting for people to stop at the mural, maybe secretly hoping someone would comment on it? I don't think anyone would assume she's the artist. We've just been sitting here like a pair of hobos after all. She doesn't even have hands. I wonder if it's even style to fish her compliments. She seems so aloof, but people end up pointing their fingers at the mural, exchanging words that I can't make out. Someone drops a snow cone on his shoe. Too bad for that guy. Everyone seems to like it. I suggested tentatively, throwing a topic in the stale summer air separating us. Rin doesn't answer right away, but by now I'm most used to her occasional slowness when she must talk. It's like she takes great care picking her words, which is really unbelievable when you consider the jumble that comes out of her mouth. I wanted to make it so that you could just look at it without thinking. Then I realized it doesn't make any sense, so it became something like a mix of this and that. From far away it looks like someone vomited a herd of butterflies on the wall, which is exactly what that obnoxious president person didn't want. Is that word that? What word? That. What is the word for more than one butterfly? Butterflies? No, like a herd or a school or a heap. I don't know, like a flock? Maybe people like butterfly vomit. Rin looks at the mural looking surprisingly unhappy. The middle could be better. Usually I like in-betweens, but this was a pain in my butt. Not literally, of course. Then again, I did get that too. I guess it was literally after all. My butt hurts. Hey, don't be so critical of yourself. She looks at me funnily, but shuts up. About this point, I started to think if I should really leave and do something more constructive with my Sunday. This is the pinnacle of social failure. A whole free day, a festival right outside my doorstep, and what do? Sit here with Rin, two bystanders with nothing to do except it is to just be a bystander. Even realizing how pitiful it is, I don't do anything. I don't stand up, take off for a fun day. Shuffle, shuffle. Fidget. Shuffle. Rin is shuffling about restlessly, constantly swinging one leg over the other knee and then back again. She has a very irritated look on her face.
Hey, what's up?
Yes. No. Yes. She suddenly hops up on her feet. Surprising, I thought she was still rendered immobile, but apparently that's not the case. I have to go find Emmy or someone. I need help with something.
Oh, I can help you.
No, it's okay. One of us has to stay here in case something happens.
What's gonna happen?